First contact shock. It was a normal Tuesday morning when everything changed. The sun was rising, and people were starting their day. No one knew that this day would go down in history. At 9:15 a.m., big dark shapes appeared in the sky. They were so huge that they blocked out the sun in some places. People stopped what they were doing and looked up. Cars stopped in the middle of the road. Everyone was shocked. These shapes were spaceships. Not the small flying saucers from old movies, but massive ships bigger than cities. They were dark gray and looked like they were made of metal. They had weird shapes that no one had seen before. News spread fast. People grabbed their phones and started taking pictures and videos. Social media went crazy. Everyone was posting about the alien ships. Some people were excited, but many were scared. The ships didn't do anything at first. They just hung there in the sky, silent and still. This made people even more nervous. What did the aliens want? Were they friendly or dangerous? World leaders tried to stay calm. They called emergency meetings. Military bases all over the world went on high alert. Soldiers got ready for anything that might happen. Scientists tried to contact the ships. They sent radio signals and used big antennas to listen for any messages. But the alien ships stayed quiet. As the day went on, more ships appeared. They showed up over every major city in the world. New York, London, Tokyo, Moscow, Beijing, all had huge alien ships floating above them. At 3:30 p.m., something new happened. All TVs, radios, and phones started making a weird noise. Then a voice came through. It wasn't a human voice. It sounded robotic and strange. The voice said, "People of Earth, we are the Galactic Empire. Your planet is now under our control. Do not resist. We are your new rulers." This message played over and over in every language. People all over the world heard it in their own language. Panic hit. People ran out of their offices and homes. Some tried to leave the cities. Roads got jammed with cars. Stores ran out of food as people bought everything they could. World leaders finally spoke up. They told people to stay calm and not panic. But it was hard to stay calm with giant alien ships in the sky. The U.S. president went on TV. She said, "We are trying to talk to these visitors. We don't know their intentions yet. Please stay in your homes and wait for more information." Other leaders said similar things, but people were scared. No one knew what would happen next. As night fell, the ships turned on bright lights. They lit up the sky like it was daytime. No one could sleep. Everyone was watching and waiting. Some people thought it was the end of the world. They hugged their families and waited for the worst. But there were others who were excited. They thought this was the start of something new and amazing. They wanted to meet the aliens and learn about them. In secret military bases, generals and scientists were working hard. They tried to figure out what to do. Earth's weapons seemed small and weak compared to the huge alien ships. One general said, "We need to fight back." But another asked, "How can we fight something so big and advanced?" No one had a good answer. As the first day with aliens ended, Earth was in shock. Everything had changed in just a few hours. The future was now very uncertain. People went to bed that night, if they could sleep, not knowing what the next day would bring. Would the aliens attack? Would they take over? Or was this all just a big misunderstanding? One thing was sure, life on Earth would never be the same again. The day of first contact had come, and it was more shocking than anyone could have imagined. In labs and secret bunkers, some people knew more than others. They had a secret that might change everything. But for now, that secret stayed hidden, waiting for the right time. As the world held its breath, the alien ships hung in the sky, silent and mysterious. The first contact shock was just the beginning of an adventure no one on Earth was prepared for. Earth's big secret. While the world was in chaos, a small group of people were very busy. They knew something no one else did. Earth had a big secret, and it was time to reveal it. Deep under the Pacific Ocean, there was a hidden base. It was so secret that only a handful of people knew about it. The base was huge, bigger than many cities, but no one could see it from above. Inside this base was Earth's biggest secret, a massive spaceship. It wasn't just any spaceship. It was a supercarrier, built to fight in space. Earth had been preparing for this day for a long time. The story of this secret ship started 50 years ago. A small meteor hit Earth, but it wasn't just a rock. Inside, scientists found a strange metal and a broken machine. This discovery changed everything. The metal was stronger and lighter than anything on Earth. The machine had technology far beyond human science. World leaders decided to keep this a secret. They were afraid of what might happen if everyone knew. For decades, the best scientists from around the world worked in secret. They studied the alien tech and learned how to use it. Slowly, they built amazing new machines. The biggest project was the Supercarrier. It took 30 years to build. The ship was as big as a large city. It had weapons that could destroy whole planets. Its shields could stop almost any attack. Now, with alien ships in the sky, it was time to use it. Deep in the ocean base, alarms were going off. Thousands of workers rushed to their stations. Captains and pilots prepared for battle. Engineers checked every system one last time. The base commander, General Sarah Chen, called an emergency meeting. She looked at her team and said, "The day we've been preparing for is here. It's time to show the world what we've built." In a huge underwater hangar, the supercarrier waited. It was sleek and powerful. Its dark metal skin seemed to absorb light. On the side, in big letters, was its name, Earth's Hope. Workers disconnected fuel lines and power cables. Massive doors in the ocean floor began to open. Water rushed in, filling the launch bay. Inside the ship, Captain Miguel Reyes sat in the command chair. He felt the weight of the moment. "This is it," he thought. "Everything depends on us now." He gave the order. "Start the engines. Prepare for launch." The ship's engines came to life. They hummed with power, but made almost no sound. This was tech far beyond normal rockets. Slowly, Earth's Hope began to rise. It pushed through the water, moving faster and faster. The ship was so big that it caused huge waves on the ocean surface. Just as the alien ships were about to attack major cities, something unexpected happened. The ocean began to churn and bubble. People on the coast watched in amazement. Suddenly, a massive shape burst out of the water. It rose into the sky, water falling off its sides like waterfalls. The ship was enormous, almost as big as the alien ships. Everyone was shocked. The aliens, who thought they had total control, suddenly looked unsure. Their ships moved back a little, as if they were surprised and scared. News cameras caught the moment. People all over the world watched in awe as Earth's secret defender revealed itself. Hope began to replace fear in many hearts. Inside the ship, Captain Rice spoke to his crew. "This is the moment we've trained for. Earth is counting on us. Let's show these aliens what humans can do." The supercarrier rose higher, its advanced engines glowing with strange energy. It faced the alien ships, ready for battle. Back on the ground, world leaders were just as surprised as everyone else. They hadn't known about the ship either. Only a very small group had kept this secret. The U.S. president demanded answers. "Why wasn't I told about this?" she asked her advisors. No one had a good answer. As Earth's Hope moved into position, the alien ships seemed to hesitate. This wasn't part of their plan. They had expected an easy victory, not a fight against advanced technology. General Chen sent a message to all world leaders. "We apologize for the secrecy. This ship, Earth's Hope, is humanity's best defense. We built it to protect Earth from any threat. Now, we're ready to fight." People on the ground cheered as they watched the ship. It was a symbol of hope, a sign that Earth wasn't defenseless. But the real test was yet to come. Would this secret weapon be enough to save Earth? The battle for humanity's future was about to begin. As night fell, Two forces faced each other in the sky. On one side, the alien ships of the Galactic Empire. On the other, Earth's secret supercarrier. The whole world held its breath, waiting to see what would happen next. Earth's big secret was out. Now, everything would change. Aliens attack. The world watched as Earth's hope faced the alien ships. For a moment, everything was quiet. Then, without warning, the sky lit up with fire. The alien ships attacked first. They shot huge beams of energy at Earth's cities. New York, Tokyo, and London were hit hard. Tall buildings fell like they were made of cards. People ran screaming through the streets. Earth's military tried to fight back. Jets took off from air bases all over the world. They flew towards the alien ships, firing missiles. But the aliens had strong shields. Most of the missiles just bounced off. In space, more alien ships appeared. They came out of nowhere, like they were hiding behind something invisible. Now Earth was surrounded. Earth's hope, the secret supercarrier, jumped into action. It flew fast, moving between the alien ships and Earth. Its shields lit up as it took hits meant for the cities below. Captain Rice, inside Earth's hope, shouted orders. "Return fire. Show them what we can do." The ship's weapons came to life. Beams of light shot out, hitting the nearest alien ship. To everyone's surprise, the alien ship's shields failed. It exploded in a big fireball. For a moment, the aliens stopped attacking. They seemed shocked that Earth had a ship that could hurt them. But then they got angry. More alien ships turned to attack Earth's hope. On the ground, things were bad. Some cities were on fire. Hospitals were full of hurt people. Soldiers and firefighters worked hard to help, but it was tough. The aliens were just too strong. World leaders hid in safe bunkers deep underground. They tried to make plans, but it was hard when everything was chaos. Some wanted to surrender to the aliens. Others said they should keep fighting. In the sky, Earth's hope was in trouble. It was just one ship against many. Captain Rice knew they needed help. He sent a message to the secret base under the ocean. "Send everything you've got. We can't do this alone." General Chen heard the message. She looked at her team and nodded. "It's time. Launch the fighters." From the ocean, hundreds of small ships rose into the air. They were like Earth's hope, but smaller. Each one was piloted by Earth's best pilots. They had trained for years for this moment. The fighter ships joined the battle. They were fast and hard to hit. They flew around the big alien ships, shooting at weak spots. Some alien ships started to fall from the sky. But the aliens had a trick too. They sent out their own small ships. Now the sky was full of ships from both sides, all fighting each other. It looked like a giant space battle from a movie, but it was real. On Earth, people watched the battle on TV and their phones. Some cheered when alien ships were destroyed. Others prayed for the fighting to stop. Everyone was scared, but also amazed. The battle went on for hours. Both sides lost ships. Parts of burning ships fell to Earth, causing more damage. The oceans near big cities were full of fallen spaceships, both alien and human. As the sun began to set, things looked bad for Earth. Even with Earth's hope and the fighter ships, there were just too many aliens. More human cities were hit. Millions of people lost their homes. Captain Rice didn't give up. He had one last idea. "We need to take out their leader," he told his crew. "If we can do that, maybe the other ships will leave." Earth's hope flew towards the biggest alien ship. It was huge, twice the size of the others. This had to be where the alien leaders were. The ship took heavy fire as it got close. Its shields were failing. Alarms were going off inside. But Captain Rice kept going. "Just a little closer," he said. When they were right next to the big alien ship, Captain Rice gave his final order. "Fire everything we've got." Earth's hope released all its weapons at once. The alien ship's shields couldn't handle it. There was a massive explosion. The giant alien ship split in two. For a moment, Everything was quiet again. Then, slowly, the other alien ships started to move away. They were retreating. People on Earth cheered. The first wave of the attack was over. Earth had survived, but just barely. As the alien ships left, Captain Rice breathed a sigh of relief. But he knew this wasn't the end. The aliens would be back, and next time, they'd be even angrier. Earth had won the first battle, but the war was just beginning. As night fell, people started to clean up and prepare. They knew they had to be ready for whatever came next. Surprise! Earth's supership. The alien ships were gone, but Earth was a mess. Cities were broken, and people were scared. Everyone thought the worst was over. They were wrong. 3 days after the big battle, the sky turned dark again. More alien ships appeared. These were bigger and looked meaner than before. The Galactic Empire was back for revenge. World leaders panicked. They called General Chen. "Where's Earth's hope? We need it now." But Earth's hope was badly damaged from the last fight. It couldn't fly. Captain Rice and his crew were stuck in the secret ocean base, trying to fix it. The new alien ships didn't wait. They started shooting at Earth right away. Their weapons were stronger this time. Whole cities disappeared in flashes of light. Earth fought back with everything it had. Tanks, jets, and missiles were all fired at the aliens. But nothing worked. The alien shields were too strong. In the secret base, General Chen knew they needed something big. She walked to a locked door that no one had opened in years. She put her hand on a scanner. The door slowly opened. Inside was a huge, dark room. Lights came on one by one. In the middle of the room was a massive shape covered by a giant sheet. General Chen spoke into her radio. "It's time. Bring in the pilots." A group of young people walked in. They looked confused. One of them, a girl named Maya, asked, "What's going on? Why are we here?" General Chen pointed at the covered shape. "This is why. You've been training for this moment your whole lives." She pulled off the sheet. Everyone gasped. There, bigger than anything they'd ever seen, was a spaceship. But it wasn't like Earth's hope. This ship was different. It looked alive. "This," said General Chen, "is Earth's real secret weapon. We call it the Gaia spirit." The ship was amazing. Its skin looked like it was breathing. Strange lights pulsed along its sides. It was beautiful and a little scary. "Is it alive?" asked Maya. General Chen nodded. "In a way, yes. It's part machine, part living thing. We grew it using the alien technology we found years ago. It's more powerful than anything in the universe." The young pilots were shocked. They had trained in simulators for years, but they never knew what they were really training for. "You five," said General Chen, "are the only ones who can fly it. Your minds are special. You can connect with the ship." Maya stepped forward. "How do we do that?" General Chen led them to the ship. The door opened in its side. Inside, instead of seats and controls, there were 5 strange pods. "You get in these," said General Chen. "The ship will connect to your minds. You'll control it with your thoughts." The pilots looked scared but excited. They climbed into the pods. As soon as they were inside, the pods closed. The ship came to life. Outside, the battle was going badly for Earth. The aliens were winning. People were losing hope. Suddenly, the ocean started to bubble and shake. The secret base was opening up. Something huge was coming out. The Gaia spirit rose from the water. It was massive, bigger than any ship anyone had ever seen. It shone with a strange, beautiful light. Everyone stopped fighting and stared. Even the aliens seemed surprised. Inside the ship, Maya and the other pilots felt strange. They could feel the ship like it was part of their bodies. They could see everything around them. "Let's do this," thought Maya. The others agreed. The Gaia spirit moved. It was faster than anything its size should be. It flew straight at the biggest alien ship. The aliens fired all their weapons. Energy beams hit the Gaia spirit, but nothing happened. The ship absorbed the energy and grew stronger. Maya thought about attacking, and the ship responded. Beams of light shot out from the Gaia spirit. They cut through the alien ships like they were made of paper. In minutes, half the alien fleet was gone. The rest started to run away. The Gaia spirit chased them. It moved in ways that seemed impossible. It could appear and disappear, almost like magic. Soon, all the alien ships were destroyed or had run away. Earth was safe. People all over the world cheered. They didn't know what the strange ship was, but they knew it had saved them. Inside the Gaia spirit, Maya and the other pilots were amazed. They could feel the happiness of everyone on Earth. The ship was connecting them to the whole planet. As they flew back to the base, Maya thought, "This isn't just a weapon, it's Earth's spirit. And now, we're part of it." The Gaia spirit landed in the ocean. As it sank back into its secret base, everyone knew that everything had changed. Earth wasn't helpless anymore. With the Gaia spirit, they had a chance to not just survive, but to become a real power in the galaxy. The future was going to be very interesting. Earth fights back. The Gaia spirit's first victory gave Earth new hope. But the Galactic Empire wasn't done yet. They sent a message. "Surrender now, or we'll destroy your whole planet." World leaders met to decide what to do. Some wanted to give up. Others said they should fight. In the end, they chose to fight. Earth would not surrender. General Chen called Maya and the other Gaia spirit pilots. "Get ready," she said. "The real war starts now." The pilots climbed back into their pods. As they connected with the ship, they felt its power. The Gaia spirit was more than a machine. It was alive, and it was angry. High above Earth, a massive wormhole opened. Thousands of alien ships poured out. This was the Empire's main fleet. They were here to finish the job. The Gaia spirit rose to meet them. It looked small next to the huge alien armada. But looks can be deceiving. Inside the ship, Maya spoke to her team. "Remember our training. We're Earth's last hope. Let's show them what we can do." The battle began. The sky lit up with laser fire and explosions. The alien ships attacked in waves, trying to overwhelm the Gaia spirit. But the Earth ship was incredible. It moved like it could see the future, dodging attacks before they happened. Its weapons cut through alien shields like they weren't even there. Maya and her team worked as one. They didn't need to talk. Their thoughts flowed together through the ship. They could feel what each other was thinking, what the ship was feeling. The Gaia spirit's main weapon was something the aliens had never seen before. It fired beams of pure energy that could change direction in midair. These beams chased down alien ships, destroying them one by one. On the ground, people watched in awe. The battle looked like a light show in the sky. Every time an alien ship exploded, people cheered. But the Empire had tricks too. They fired a huge missile at Earth. It was big enough to crack the planet in half. "We have to stop it," shouted Maya. The Gaia spirit raced to intercept the missile. Time seemed to slow down. The missile got closer and closer to Earth. At the last second, the Gaia spirit threw itself in front of it. There was a blinding flash. For a moment, everyone thought the Gaia spirit was destroyed. But when the light faded, the ship was still there. It had absorbed the missile's energy and grown even stronger. Now it was Earth's turn to attack. The Gaia spirit flew straight into the heart of the alien fleet. It moved so fast it looked like a streak of light. Alien ships exploded left and right. The Gaia spirit was unstoppable. It could be in many places at once, attacking from all directions. The alien commander was shocked. "What is that thing?" he yelled. "It's not possible." But it was possible. The Gaia spirit was showing the true power of Earth. It wasn't just technology. It was the spirit of every person on the planet, fighting as one. As the battle raged on, something strange started to happen. The Gaia spirit began to grow. It absorbed energy from destroyed alien ships and got bigger and stronger. Soon, it was as big as the largest alien battleship. Its light was so bright, it could be seen from the ground with the naked eye. Maya and her team felt the ship's power growing. They could sense the thoughts and feelings of everyone on Earth. Millions of voices cheered them on. With one final push, the Gaia spirit unleashed all its power. A wave of energy swept through space, disabling every alien ship it touched. In minutes, it was over. The mighty alien fleet was reduced to floating junk. Earth had won. As the Gaia spirit flew back to Earth, people poured into the streets. They danced and hugged each other. For the first time in history, the whole world celebrated together. The ship landed in the middle of New York City. Its glow lit up the night sky. Maya and her team stepped out, still connected to the ship's power. They were greeted as heroes. People rushed to touch the ship, to thank the pilots. Everyone could feel the energy radiating from the Gaia spirit. It was warm and comforting, like a parent's hug. General Chen walked up to Maya. "You did it," she said, smiling. "You saved us all." But Maya shook her head. "We all did it," she said. "The ship, us, everyone on Earth. We fought back together." As the celebrations continued, news came in from space. Other planets in the Empire were rebelling. Earth's victory had inspired them to fight for freedom. The Galactic Empire was falling apart. And Earth, once a small, ignored planet, was now the center of a new galactic revolution. The war wasn't over yet, but for the first time, Earth wasn't just fighting back. It was winning. Galaxy goes crazy. News of Earth's victory spread fast across the galaxy. It traveled faster than light, jumping from planet to planet. Soon, the whole Milky Way was talking about the little blue planet that beat the Galactic Empire. On thousands of worlds, aliens of all shapes and sizes watched videos of the Gaia spirit in action. They saw it destroy the Empire's biggest ships like they were toys. Everyone wanted to know, who were these humans, and where did they get such amazing technology? The Galactic Empire was in chaos. Their leaders were angry and scared. They had ruled the galaxy for 1,000,000 years. Now, a planet they had never cared about had beaten them. The Emperor himself went into hiding. Some parts of the Empire tried to keep control. They sent ships to scare other planets. But now, everyone had seen that the Empire could be beaten. More and more planets started to rebel. On Earth, things were changing fast. The United Nations set up a new group called the Earth Space Council. Their job was to deal with alien visitors and protect Earth's interests in space. Maya and her team became instant celebrities. Everyone wanted to meet the pilots who saved Earth, but they were busy learning more about the Gaia spirit. Every day, they discovered new things it could do. One morning, as Maya connected with the ship, she felt something strange. The Gaia spirit was picking up signals from deep space. Hundreds of alien ships were coming to Earth. The Earth Space Council panicked. Was this another attack? They told Maya to get ready for battle. But when she linked with the Gaia spirit, she felt something different. These ships weren't coming to fight. They were coming to talk. The alien ships arrived a week later. There were all kinds, big, small, shiny, dark, some that looked like giant sea creatures, others like floating cities. They filled the sky over every major city on Earth. People were scared at first, but the aliens sent a message of peace. "We come to meet the humans," they said. "We want to be friends with the planet that freed the galaxy." It was crazy. Alien tourists started landing on Earth. They wanted to see the Gaia spirit, to meet humans, to try Earth food, and to learn about Earth culture. Hotels were full of creatures with tentacles, scales, and glowing skin. Some aliens came with gifts. They brought advanced technology, offers of trade, and invitations to join galactic organizations. Earth went from being an ignored backwater to the most popular planet in the galaxy almost overnight. But not everyone was happy. Some humans were scared of the aliens. They didn't trust them and wanted Earth to stay isolated. There were protests in many cities. The Earth Space Council had to work hard to keep things under control. They set up special zones where aliens could visit. They made new laws about technology trading. It was a big job, and they made many mistakes. Meanwhile, out in the galaxy, things were getting wild. With the Empire weakened, old rivalries between alien races flared up. Some planets that had been under Empire control for centuries didn't know how to rule themselves. There was fighting in many star systems. Earth found itself in the middle of galactic politics. Everyone wanted to be Earth's friend, to get access to the secrets of the Gaia spirit. Alien ambassadors filled the UN building in New York, all trying to make deals. Some aliens were jealous of Earth. They couldn't believe that humans, who had only just learned to travel in space, now had the most powerful ship in the galaxy. There were rumors that some alien groups were planning to steal the Gaia spirit. The Earth Space Council knew they had to be careful. Earth was still new to all this. One wrong move could start a galactic war. They asked Maya and her team to take the Gaia spirit on a tour of friendly planets to show that Earth wanted peace. As Maya prepared for the mission, she felt excited but nervous. Through her connection with the Gaia spirit, she could sense the crazy energy of the galaxy. It was like a giant party, but one that could turn dangerous at any moment. Scientists on Earth were working overtime, studying the alien technology that was pouring in. They made new discoveries every day. Hospitals started using alien healing methods. Car companies tested engines that didn't need fuel. Earth was changing fast. Cities began to look different, with alien-inspired buildings rising next to old skyscrapers. Kids in schools were learning alien languages along with French and Spanish. It was an exciting time, but also scary. No one knew what would happen next. Would Earth become a major power in the galaxy? Would there be a new war? Could humans and aliens really live together in peace? As the Gaia spirit prepared to leave Earth for its galactic tour, Maya looked back at her home planet. It looked so small and blue against the blackness of space. But now, it was the center of attention for an entire galaxy gone crazy. The adventure was just beginning, and Maya knew that whatever happened next would change the fate of not just Earth, but the whole Milky Way. The galaxy had gone crazy, and Earth was at the heart of it all. Earth becomes a star. 5 years had passed since Earth beat the Galactic Empire. The planet had changed so much, it was hard to remember how things used to be. Earth was now famous across the Milky Way. Aliens called it the Blue Wonder or the Empire Breaker. Humans were known as brave and clever. Everyone wanted to visit Earth or meet a human. The Gaia spirit had become a symbol of hope. Maya and her team had traveled to hundreds of planets. They helped stop wars and save people from natural disasters. The ship was more powerful than ever. It could now create small wormholes, jumping across the galaxy in seconds. On Earth, things were exciting. Cities looked like something from a sci-fi movie. Flying cars zoomed between buildings. Holograms lit up the streets. You could see aliens walking around, shopping, and taking selfies. Hospitals could cure most diseases. Schools taught kids about different alien cultures. Many humans had alien friends. Some even fell in love and got married to aliens. But it wasn't all easy. Earth had to learn fast about galactic politics. The Earth Space Council worked hard to make sure Earth was safe and respected. They joined the Galactic Alliance, a group of friendly planets that worked together. Earth's leaders had to be smart. Some alien races were still jealous of Earth's power. They tried to trick Earth into bad deals or steal its technology. The Council had to be careful who they trusted. Maya was now an important person. She advised the Council and went on diplomatic missions, but she missed the days when she was just a normal girl. Sometimes she would sneak out in disguise to eat pizza with her old friends. One day, Maya felt something strange through her link with the Gaia spirit. The ship was detecting a massive energy source at the edge of the galaxy. It was like nothing they had ever seen before. The Council sent Maya and her team to check it out. When they arrived, they found something amazing. It was an ancient alien space station, bigger than a planet. It had been hiding behind a cloaking device for millions of years. Inside the station, they found a message. It was from the race that had created the Gaia Spirit's technology. They called themselves the Seeders. The message said that long ago, they had planted the seeds of life on many planets, including Earth. They had left this station as a gift for any race that was ready to join them among the stars. The station was full of incredible technology. There were machines that could terraform planets, create artificial suns, and even move entire solar systems. The Seeders had left all this for the younger races to use wisely. Earth now had a big decision to make. With this technology, they could become the most powerful force in the galaxy. They could rule everything, like the Empire once did, or they could share it and help make the galaxy a better place for everyone. The debate on Earth was intense. Some people wanted to keep the technology secret. Others said it should be shared. Maya and her team, who had seen both the wonders and dangers of the galaxy, had an important voice in this debate. In the end, Earth chose to share. They invited representatives from all peaceful races to the ancient station. Together, they formed a new Galactic Council. This council would use the Seeders' gifts to help all planets grow and prosper. Earth became the heart of this new galactic civilization. The Gaia spirit was no longer just Earth's protector. It became a symbol of unity for all races. Maya and her team trained pilots from other worlds to create their own living ships. Humans spread out across the stars. They set up colonies on new planets, always respecting the local life. Earth culture, music, art, food, became popular everywhere. In return, humans learned amazing things from their alien friends. But Earth never forgot its roots. Laws were made to protect Earth's nature and history. The pyramids stood tall next to spaceports. Whales swam in protected oceans. You could still visit quiet forests or small towns that looked just like they did centuries ago. As years passed, Earth grew into its new role. It wasn't perfect. There were still problems and challenges. But Earth had become a shining example of how a young race could join the galactic community with wisdom and kindness. Maya, now older but still connected to the ever-evolving Gaia spirit, would often look at the night sky. She remembered when the stars seemed so far away. Now, they were full of friends and adventures. Earth had truly become a star, not just a ball of fire in space, but a bright point of hope in the galaxy. From a small, ignored planet, it had grown into the center of a new age of peace and discovery. As new ships left Earth's spaceports, ready to explore even further into the universe, Maya smiled. The adventure that began with a hidden ship under the ocean had led to all this. And the best part was, the story of Earth among the stars was just beginning.